Good morning to all of you. I am LV Singh and going to teach you civics. The first nation, the Constitution of India. I had given you two lectures before this regarding the Constitution of India. What is Constitution? What is law? How Constitution made? Who made the Constitution? How many days taken to make the Constitution? How many articles were at the time of implementation? And now these days in 2020, how many articles increased and how many schedules increased? I have taught you in first videos, first lecture and second lecture. Now this will be my third lecture, and in third lecture I have to teach you the second point. Second point, this means first point I had explained in the second videos, and I have to explain second key features of Indian Constitution. Second key features of Indian Constitution is rigid as well as flexible. Rigid as well as flexible. Do you know this thing? Why this is called rigid and flexible? Now you know this thing. If we have to implement any laws and rules and regulation or amendment will take place with a simple majority in both the houses. Both houses means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. With a simple majority, any amendment taken place, that is called the flexible. And some amendment take place with 2/3 majority of both house. Do you know this thing? Both house? Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Have you heard the name of CAA? Citizen Amendment Act Bill. That was passed by both the houses, that is from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, with 2/3 majority and implemented in our life, in our constitution, in our government. That's why it is called the rigid. 2/3 majorities passed the law, that is called rigid. And simple majority passed any bill from both houses, that is called the flexible. इसीलिए संविधान का ये की पॉइंट फीचर्स है rigid and flexible. Now third point, we have to study about the federalism. Do you know this thing? Federalism is a soul of any country. Like fundamental right, that is the soul of our constitution. Like that federalism. In federalism, there are two tier of government. One is the central government, and the second one is the provincial government. Do you know this thing? Central means what? केंद्र में जो सरकार है, दिल्ली में जो सरकार है, all over India की बैठी हुई है, that is called the central government. That means head of the central government, and power includes in his hand, that is called the prime minister. That is called the central government, and provincial, that means state in which you are living, that is also called the province, that means state, provincial government. Any rules and regulation made by the central government, that will be followed by the provincial government, and there is the coordination, good coordination between the both government. That's why India is the federalism. That means there is two government, central government and the state government. Now this day, do you know this thing? This is the Corona period. In Corona, all the states are not capable for the expenses to eradicate this disease. इस बीमारी से लड़ने के लिए राज्य सरकारों के पास पैसे उतने नहीं है ताकि ये खर्च कर सके। In this situation, ऐसी परिस्थिति में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट gives help to the provincial government to maintain the expenses of COVID-19, or in other words, we can say that novel COVID-19. So it is called the federalism in our country. Why? Because there are two tiers of government. One is the central government and other is the provincial government. Next point, that means point number 4, parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form of government. You know this thing? In the world, there are two types of government. Two types of democracy. Parliamentary form of government and presidential form of government. When our prominent leader made our constitution, they adopted parliamentary form of government. All the amendment, all the rules and regulations are coming in the name of president. जितने भी कानून बनते हैं और हम लोग प्रेसिडेंट के प्रति समर्पित हैं, बट all the powers are coming in the hand of the Prime Minister. Cabinet Minister, and other ministers. You know this thing, any bill will pass when finally signed by the President of India. That's why it is called the parliamentary form of government, but power goes in the hand of Prime Minister, Cabinet Minister and other ministers. Do you know this saying? Any rules and regulations are passed by that parliament. And in parliament, here boss is that Prime Minister. And under the Prime Minister, all the cabinet minister and ministers are coming. That means any regulation passed by the opinion of three things, three persons, three institutions: Prime Minister, Cabinet Minister and other ministers. That's why this point is very important feature of our constitution, parliamentary form of government. Now the next one is that division of power. We have to study about division of power. Division of power. You know this thing. There are three organs of our government. One is that legislature. Other is that executive. And third one is that judiciary. आप जानते हैं गवर्नमेंट को चलाने के लिए इसके तीन अंग होते हैं, एक को लेजिस्लेचर, दूसरे को एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड तीसरे को जुडिशियरी कहते हैं. नाउ we have to study one by one about three organs of the government in which powers are coming. So I am going to explain you one by one. See, you have to study your lesson to understand all these things minutely. I have told you legislature. You know this thing, after 5 years in each country or in your country or in your state there is election and we elect MP and MLA. Do you know this thing? Two things. They are called the legislature. All the MPs sit in the Lok Sabha and all the MLAs sit in the Vidhan Sabha. And their duty is that to make laws. Their duty is to make law. Make law and discuss it. So it is called the legislature. Under the legislature, all represented, all elected, all elected representatives are coming. The second one I have told you, executive. Do you know this thing? From all the MLAs, from all the member of parliament, on the advice of Prime Minister, some MPs are made minister in different departments, and they make laws and give to the Prime Minister. That means the Prime Minister, Cabinet Minister and other minister. Three persons implement the laws. Meant the laws passed by government. तो इस तरह आपने एग्जीक्यूटिव को समझ लिया कि जितने भी मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट सांसद है, उन सांसदों में से प्रधानमंत्री अपने विवेक से मिनिस्टर बनाते हैं. कुछ लोगों को स्वतंत्र प्रभार दिया जाता है और इन सबों के ओपिनियन से लॉ बनकर करके गवर्नमेंट के सामने आता है. थर्ड इज दैट जुडिशियरी. Do you know this thing? That means legislature, executive and judiciary triples are correlated from each other. They can check each other work. Now, judiciary, you know this thing, all courts situated in India. Do you know this thing? There are three types of court: lower court, high court, and the Supreme Court. Supreme Court, these are the three courts in our country. And if legislature does any other work, executive can look after it. And if there is any problem from the executive, judiciary will look after it and can control it and can reduce the laws by implementation if that is not suitable for the people of the country. The second, so these three things are coming in the division of power. The next point, sixth one, will be discussed just now. I am going to write the next point, that will be sixth. Sixth power is that secularism, fundamental right. Fundamental right. Do you know this thing? Fundamental right is the soul of our constitution. And we can do anything. And this fundamental right is already given in our constitution, part 3rd. Fundamental right is already in part 3rd of our constitution. हमारे संविधान के भाग 3 में ये fundamental rights है. This is the very important thing, fundamental right. Do you know this thing? If you are feeling that any one person or any person is violating your fundamental right, you can go to the any court of your country. आपके देश के किसी कोर्ट में जा सकते हैं. Lower court, high court, and the Supreme Court. It depends on yours and on the type of violation. Which one is violated by the state government or the central government or the local government? If violation is in local, you can go to the local court. If the violation is from the high state government, provincial government, you can go to the high court. If that is the any violation from the central government, you can go to the Supreme Court. So these are the fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights given by our constitution. Do you know this thing? So first we have to discuss regarding key features of our constitution. That's why in the next lecture I will discuss regarding the fundamental right, because there are 6 fundamental rights. One lecture is needed to explain for the fundamental right. So last point of key features of our constitution is that secularism. सेकुलरिज्म को हिंदी में बोलते हैं धर्मनिरपेक्ष. That means secularism means the government has no right to compel the people to follow any particular religion. Such type of country is India. Do you know this thing? When India was all together, that means Pakistan and India, that time India was also secular country. But In 1947, your country divided into part, one named Pakistan and one named India. So, Indian Constitution adopted secularism. In your country, according to secularism, whether they are Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Baudd, Jain, and any other religions, followers of any other religion, they have their own choice to follow any religion. Christianity, Christianity also. So these are the important religions and followed in India by different people. The government of India as well as the province of the state, they have no right to compel you. You have to follow this particular religion, means whether they are Hindus, Hinduism, Muslims, Christianity, Jainism or Buddhism. You are free to follow any religion. That's why our country is called secularism. The other country which was divided from India, that was Pakistan. Do you know this thing? Pakistan is not secular countries. They compel the people of their country to follow the Islam. Why? Why? Because they have followed their own religion, particular religion, Islam. That's why they compel other religion people to follow the particular religion. But in our country, in our state, no any government is agree or favor any particular religion. So, framer of the constitution decided that India should be secular country. That's why it is the feature of secularism in our constitution. So these are the different key points of our constitution. In the next video, next lecture, that means in lecture number 4, we will discuss fundamental rights and some remain portion of this lesson. Then I will provide you PDF. Students, बच्चे आप इस बात को ध्यान में रखें. मैं मेहनत करता हूँ, आप मेहनत करें, अपने टीचर को फॉलो करें, ज्यादा मेहनत करें, सारे क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करें, सेपरेट नोटबुक्स बनाएं. When your school will reopen, physically we will meet with each other. I will verify your all answer question. अगर आप पढ़ेंगे, मेहनत करेंगे, लॉकडाउन का उपयोग करेंगे, नेचुरल you will be the great student, great citizen, will be the great citizen, great person in the future. This is my wish for all of you. Thank you. Happy nice day.